Hello everyone, welcome back to Connect to Chess. Today we are going to analyze a game between two prodigies. So this is a battle of prodigies. From white side, it's Lu Miaoyi. She is a Chinese international master. She has also gained a title of Woman Grandmaster. And from black, it's Faustino Oro. He comes from Argentina and he's also called as Messi of chess. So let's quickly break down how this game goes. Lu, sta- Lu starts with e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, knight c3, and knight f6. So this opening, it's called four knights game. It's called four knights because in the first four moves, all the four knights are already on the board. Bishop b5 and bishop d6. So bishop d6 is a less known variation. Usually in this position, black plays knight c4 or bishop b4. But Faustino opts for a lesser known variation, maybe because he wants to put Lu off her opening preparation. Lu plays d3, castles, castles, and h6. h6 is played trying to prevent bishop g5 so that this knight is not pinned to the queen, and bishop a4 because this bishop is not doing much on this diagonal now as black has already castled. So white's plan is to play bishop b3 and then attack this f7 pawn. Rook e8, knight d5, knight takes, e takes knight, and knight e7, attacking the d5 pawn. And here Lu plays d4. So even if this pawn is undefended, black cannot take it because that's a trap. If you take knight takes pawn, white can just play pawn takes pawn, and now queen is attacking the knight and the pawn is attacking the bishop, and you can't save both. So it's already a winning position for white here. So understanding this, Faustino plays e takes d4 first. Knight takes d4 and c6. If white just takes the pawn, black can just take back, and now you have opened your light squared bishop. So to avoid this, Lu plays c4, bishop c7, and queen h5. So already some attack on h6 pawn, knight g6, knight f5. So plan of knight f5 is to play d6 here and just trap this bishop. Like whenever this bishop moves, this light squared bishop is already like a dead piece here if this pawn gets to d6. So to avoid that, Faustino plays queen f6. Now if the pawn comes, you can just take bishop takes pawn, knight takes bishop, and queen takes bishop. White plays bishop d2, and here comes rook e5, pinning this knight to the queen. So this knight can't be moved now. Lu plays bishop c2, protecting this knight. Now take some time and find the best move for black. Hint is, this is a very important principle of chess. Whenever a piece is pinned, you try to attack that pinned piece. So can you find a new attacker to this knight? Yeah, so black plays d6 here. So now discovering the attack of this bishop on the knight. So it's attacked 3 times and defended just 2 times. So only move which can defend this knight is g4, and Lu plays it. C takes d5, c takes d5, and bishop d7. So Faustino is trying to bring the other rook onto the e file. Rook d1, rook e8, and queen h3. Bishop b6. This is a very good move. Reason being, this bishop was doing nothing sitting here. It was just getting blocked by his own pawn. Now bishop on b6. It's trying to attack the white king, already pinning this f2 pawn. And here comes the blunder by Lu. So ignore all these arrows. Yeah. So the reason why this move is a blunder is, as you can see, all the black pieces, they are attacking the king side. They are attacking white's king. So this knight can jump anytime into the attack. Once this knight is captured, these this open file will be weak. These rooks are already gaining a good amount of control over e file, and then you play some move which is completely off the war. So chessboard is like a war. There is a war going on, and you are doing something on the side. So that is just wasting your time and giving opponent a chance to again get one more piece into the attack, or again gain a tempo. And Faustino does the same. So rook c8 attacking this undefended bishop, queen d3, and here comes the exchange sacrifice. Rook takes knight, pawn takes knight. Now again, this g file is open. There are too many weak squares around white's king. So white's king, only queen can come to the defense of the white's king right now. Black plays knight e5, attacking the queen. Queen b3, because remember, we are attacking the bishop, and queen needs to support the bishop. And here comes rook takes bishop. So the reason behind, again, Faustino, such a creative player at such a young age, he recognizes that the white squares around the white king are weak. No one is uh, no one is controlling that. So he takes the white squared bishop, forced move queen takes rook, otherwise you will be huge material down, and then he captures this pawn. And now he has a white squared bishop which can control this diagonal. Oops. Yeah, which can control this diagonal, and he can give some good mate threats like queen g6, and queen g2 is already like a threat after bishop e4. So here comes bishop takes f5, queen c3, and here comes bishop e4. So now the threat is already like queen. If black gets two moves, queen g6 and queen g2 is checkmate. So Lu tries to avoid that. She plays queen g3, but Faustino says it's already too late. Knight f3 check. So check, forking the bishop, and wherever you move, white's king already only has two squares. If you play king g2, here comes knight takes bishop. Check, your rook is hanging. Whatever you play next, knight takes rook, and you're a huge material down. Even if you take by rook, you can just take this pawn. This pawn is hanging. There is a like this bishop is already keeping an eye on f2 square. So the moment your queen moves anywhere, uh, you can just give this check, and this is a mate on g2 square. So recognizing this, after knight f3, Lu resigned, and Faustino won this game in 27 moves. So yeah, this was very beautiful game by both of these prodigies. Uh, I personally would like to see Faustino win this challengers section of Tata Steel, because whoever wins the challengers section, he gets to compete in the masters section of the next edition. So it would be very exciting to see him play with Gukesh, Anish, Prag. So yeah,